Great time for the death mark to come in. Leader getting caught off-site there. They know that he's not going to be a threat there with that C4 lobbing. However, he's managed to find one. Hoven, he's been on the flank as well, and Leader's going to get punished for it. Another kill coming in here for Hoven. He might actually be able to pick Leader up right now and see if they can retake this, but you're going up against Monty and the players from W7M. They've been allowed to get out on the prowl. 2 for lobbing on the round, and it makes a very difficult retake even harder here for Hoven. 18 HP, can hear the players above him. Gumine will go off. It's going to give him a bit of info, but look at the clock, 15 seconds. Not a lot that he's going to be able to do here, and eventually gets picked. Lobbing there with the backstab. W7M keeping things nice and simple there.
The site still, they've eliminated Volps, but the diffuser planted in the window. However, a retake is occurring now. Mentalist has been able to find a kill using the fire, but still, this is where the repel game is going to be so strong for W7M. Dots can sit there as happy as he likes, and it's up to Bleed to see if they can try and retake this.
You're going to need to send somebody out of the window or out of the double door down at the bottom. And that is exactly what is being covered right now by Dash. They know this. They know they need to take the challenge. Look at that kill from Hoven. There's not enough time to get up there onto the rappel. Or maybe there is. Just about manages it with only a split second to spare. Dash. How's he got away with that one? Great play from W7M to immediately deal with that and not waste too much time. Still a 3 versus 3, 45 seconds left. Diffuser in the hands of the Amaru, and we hear it come in, but there's that Gumine that Leader was able to place. Brilliant play from this. I love this from Reaps, dipping himself in below and forcing the player to jump back out the window. Now somebody else can take up this horrible position in behind the CEO desk, hop onto the desk and get themselves into a better position. Can Hoven find the angle? It's extremely narrow. He's going to pick one up onto Dash regardless. Diffuser now on the ground. 15 seconds waiting for the fire to dissipate. Another Gumine to slow down this rush from W7M, and a hop in. Don't waste all your ammo before he comes in. Hoven does manage to pick him up with one of the last bullets in the clip. Volps, he saw the player cross. And he's been able to call that out. Now, you've always got an inkling that someone could be pushing the backside, but it's been very quickly found out this time, and those smokes are going to do a lot to choke out the time. Reaps tries to full send it. He gets himself into pillar, but picks the wrong angle on the 50-50, and the cover wasn't there from the breach. Dots is going to be allowed to pick 2 here as Volps. He's going to get Leader, and they fall one by one by one. W7M in the right place at the right time, and Bleed looking, I'll be honest, a little bit reckless there.
If it's an Azami, very difficult to deal with because she can just keep making that cover again and again and again. But there is a lot of grenades. 6 grenades were brought into this attack, Ollie.
Oh dear.
Excuse me?
That's a little bit poor from Leader. They know that there's a player tucked in there. Dots is going to find Hoven at the same time, and kills are going to start to fly in. 2 versus 3 now. Now we see the sense gadget come in. That should be enough to give a little bit of cover, but murdered on the angle. Turd, he's having a nightmare. He's going double negative right now. Hello? Just going to place a capital fire arrow and walk straight into it. As the sense gadget dissipates, he's got so many different angles to check. It's going to be impossible to pick the right one. Well, they're doing a lot of dying. Reaps is double negative here. I can't remember the last time we saw Reaps have such a bad game.
Yeah.
He's one of the talisman players on this roster, and if he isn't hitting his shots, it isn't the end of the world, but you need a couple of other people to be hitting their shots as well. The only player hitting the shots is Hoven, and the only shot he's going to get hit by this time is lobbing. It's just a round that's going to peter out into nothing by the looks of it. No trades, no real activity. People just sort of statically holding angles. Turd going to get taken out on his own. Big mental reset required after this one, I'm afraid. 3 kills for Vops. Is he going to make it 4? No. Eventually gets taken on out, but Lobbin is there. Bosh the ACOG action. He got 2 kills on the round with that thing.
That's what we've seen be distributed here from Bleed, but not working out too well for them as the kills are starting to rain out for W7M, but still 2 kills back in favor of Bleed. 40 seconds to go. They've lost their Ying. Another down comes in. Leader's actually just patrolling that main breach. He's swinging for all he's worth, and he's been able to find Dots with that pistol that he swung with.
2 versus 2, 20 seconds left to go. Volps on a bit of a tear here. Gonna pick himself up a kill onto Turd, and now Leader on the Ash has it all to do. He's got the diffuser and he's got a bit of information here. He knows where the player is, but there's too many angles for him to check. 10 seconds left on the clock. He's got to try and find these kills. He's got no other option right now. And W7M, they can just play ring around the rosy all day long. Shotgun at close range for Volps to lock up round number 1. In the Capitale, they do have the diffuser. It's whether or not they've got the position in at the moment.
Hoven's got 2 drones that he can use. He fills both his drones up. That should be enough. The other 2 don't. You can see both of them been shot out. In terms of utility, still got some flashes you can utilize. Of course, the nades from Reap still in pocket. W7M, again, it's the case of trying to see if you can sneak a kill in here or there. They will double up. They know that a push is going to be coming in from delivery, and the shotgun primed and ready from Volps, and the Goo Mine will give away the location. He missed the first one, but finally gets in the second, and again it comes into a 1v1. Bleed have almost let this round slip. Volps up against Hoven. The HP is going to be
what a
ripped.
shot!
That smoke and Volps, my God, just crept out and able to take advantage of it, but again, still not a great position though for Bleed to be in a 3v3 with no pressure at all in towards that top floor and all those vertical holes that they have to go through. They have to make a choice. Do they try and pressure above or just try and firm it and go for the plant? Looks as though they're going to try and firm the plant, and maybe Hoven can try and give a little bit of cover, but he's having a lot of issues dealing with this player towards the top floor. Mentalist has gone down as he was attempting that defuse. Hoven hatches out Lobbin, but dashes there for the quick trade-off, and Leader 1 HP in a dream. The Legion runs right past him and drops shot, a hatch on peak ollie, as we like to call it.
There we go. Eventually it does get found out there, but still not too much that Hoven needs to worry about right now. There's only 1 player. Good pressure from W7M though. They're hitting a lot of different points inside of the map right now. We've got a bit of black stairs pressure coming in as well, and a little bit of a rotate downstairs. Recognizing, yet there is somebody going to be down here. Going to come head to head right now. I think you can just hear him on the other side of the bar, but he's just going to try and hold on for a moment. Looks like we could be about to see a plank go down as well. This could be fantastic if there's information available upstairs. That C4 just gets shot out. Brilliant trade there. Dash, he's going to find one, and Volp successful on another. It is just textbook siege. Wow. We've got a fantastic view of that as well from the observers. A flawless round, a flawless execute from W7M.
1 C4 in the pocket of Hoven. Leader already got his kill with his C4 earlier. For W7M, the pace has slowed down just a touch, so that they're aware that Leader is looking for a flank. Going to be coming out from the main stairs. A drone will spot him out. It only leaves Hoven by himself in the bomb site, and this is where W7M need to make the decision. Leader tries to spring a trap, but Dudez was so patient and waits for him. Now Hoven in the 1v3 to keep his team in the competition.
20 seconds left to go. You can hear the Selma going off. Not a great position for him to be in here. The stun is going to land, and he's going to be forced out of position. He's got a mirror window working against him now. Second stun comes in. He's got some red pings. He's got a bit of information. Can he find the first? No. Lobbin. Who else to close things out here for W7M?